Alright, we're gonna pick back up at number 5. This one we have to complete the square. So I'm gonna do the algebra here. To complete the square, I gotta factor out a negative, and we know we take half of the coefficient of x, which is half of 4 is 2, and square it and add it. So now we see that even though we added a 4, we are actually subtracting a 4 because of this negative outside. So we gotta offset it by adding a 4. Right? So now we can write this as x minus 2 squared, and this will be your a, this will be your u, and this is going to be arcsine, right? So take out the 2, this is going to be du over a squared minus u squared. So here let u be x minus 2, du will be dx. If a is 2, then a squared is 4. So you see from here I got to here. And this is nothing but arcsine. Right, so it's arcsine u over a plus c because it's indefinite. And then my u is x minus 2. And my a is 2. And I'm done. Right, I'm gonna go to the next one. I think it's number 6. Find the area of the shaded region. Okay. So I'm going to look for the function here. Okay. So the function is 4e to the x over 1 plus e to the 2x. This is the function of y, and here's my region. And it's shaded in. Okay. So this is 0 for x, and this one is ln of square root of 2 for x, the value of x here. And this curve function is this function right here. So how do we set up the integral? Well, the integral will be this function, because it's area under the curve. So this is the curve, but it goes from where to where? It goes from here to here. So ln of square root of 2 to 0. Okay. Alright, so yeah, u substitution. And if I do u substitution, let's make u e to the x. Therefore du will be e to the x dx. We see that e to the x dx is sitting there. We have extra 4. Take that outside. So now I replace the e to the x by u and my du, so I end up getting du over 1 plus u squared. And you know that is nothing but arctan. It's arctan u, or arctan u from here here, and we know u is e to the x. From in and of square root of 3 to 0. Plug in the values. Comes from the formula of definite integral. So we have to find arctan of e to the ln of something is that thing, and arctan of 1. What is arctan of square root of 3? And what is arctan of 1? Well, arctan of square root of 3, you know, is what? Pi over 3, right? And arctan of 1 is pi over 4. Right? Take the common denominator, which is 12, so this would be 4 pi minus 3 pi, which is 1 pi, so it's 4 times pi over 12, or the grand answer, area under the curve is pi over 3 in this case. Yeah? So this notes page number 3. Okay. You're following me, I hope. You have the steps. Alright, on to the next one, since I don't have a classroom full of people to ask me questions, so we're gonna have to keep on moving. Let me copy the next one, it's number 7. Yeah, and then that paper gave me so much trouble. Okay. 7 is verify the identity of cosine hyperbolic x cosine hyperbolic y equals 2 cosine hyperbolic x plus y over 2 times cosine hyperbolic x minus y over 2. Okay, so this is one of those cases where you want to go ahead and start with the right hand side. Okay, so 1 second. So I want to take this problem from the book. I think this problem number, yeah, section 5.8, number 14. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to start with the right hand side in this case because it's convenient for me to do. And also, we call cosine hyperbolic x is what? And this is all we need for this one. Okay. So I'm going to start with the right hand side of the equal sign. So right hand side will be 2 cosine hyperbolic x plus y over 2 times cosine hyperbolic x minus y over 2. Now this is 2 times e to the x plus y. Let me write right over here. So this is e to the x plus y over 2 plus e to the negative x plus y over 2. So that part is from cosine hyperbolic x plus y over 2. Now this part, e to the x minus y over 2 plus e to the negative x minus y over 2. Okay. So this is what we have, so now we're going to go ahead and fall it out. Okay, so remember, for first, outer, inner, and last. Okay? So I'm gonna multiply this and this first. If I multiply exponents with the same base, could I not add? Yeah, okay. So the first term will be x plus y over 2 plus x minus y over 2. Then this one times that one. So positive e to the x plus y over 2 plus minus that, which is same as subtract x minus y over 2. Next term, this times this, which is same as you're multiplying, so you add this one to that one, or I can swap them. And last one, this times this. Okay. So I'm gonna do this algebra. What that's and
So now we're done. Okay, so verified. Okay, that makes it page number 4. Page number 5. Alright, so next one is find the derivative of f of t. Okay. Number 8. So f of t is arc tangent sine